Hello everyone, Steve here. So today is March 18, 2026. So for today's so pretty much for today's video, I'm gonna be talking about something that I don't feel like not many people have talking have I haven't seen like too many people talking about it or seen too much on the news. That being about like Epstein, the Epstein files. But I'm not gonna really be talking about that pretty much, since that's a rabbit hole that I won't really go into, since there's already like dedicated videos, of course, that have already gone through the Epstein files, or pretty much gone through as much as they can, or essentially as many as many documents that they can get their hands on, pretty much, and have already done like full length detailed videos about it. I'm no like investigator or anything. I'm just an average Joe, just listening to what they're saying and hearing the horrors of it. But I won't be getting onto that. I'm gonna be talking about something else that I don't feel like, I don't know, anyone has talked about. I'm probably gonna be the only one, and also it's like some conspiracy level. Some conspiracy, and yeah, what I'm about to say may sound a bit of a conspiracy theory, but I don't know. But anyways, enough of me yapping. So what I wanted to talk about is pretty much about the Epstein class. More specifically, what's the end game goal for the Epstein? Yeah, for the Epstein class, like, because so far, the whole world essentially has gone to shit. It with the the war on Iran, the Cuban blockade, was pretty much isolating ourselves from all our allies. Essentially, everything that the Trump administration has completely done is straight up, essentially just screwed up America as a whole, which I'm pretty much scared of, since I don't know what's gonna happen in the next like 2 years if we're even still around. But but one thing I've been thinking about lately is pretty much is was like all of this like planned out by Epstein, or like, Epstein, and like I don't know, like, and like also like the richest people on this planet, like did they had like any intention whatsoever to, like, I don't know, go to war with with other countries, knowing that the public's gonna be outraged, as well as like profit off it it as well as some other stuff like as well as like some other stuff like what's like the end game goal for like the Epstein class, or in other words, the most powerful people up on the planet, essentially, like, because I have a feeling that at some point in it, probably like somewhere in the 90s, of course, Epstein and I don't Epstein and the most powerful people up on the planet all like gathered together, of course, probably on Epstein Island, or I don't know, somewhere very lucus, somewhere like, I don't know, so no one would know where they're at, had some type of meeting and discussed about the future, specifically of them, how they can make a butt ton of money, make it like a butt ton of money while like screwing people over, specifically the American in public, like either that, try to, like, I don't know, have full control all over the U.S. government, straight up, I don't know, Cyberpunk 2027 type vibes, or Fallout, or like what, or just end up like destroying the world. Like, what's the end goal, pretty much? Like, that's what something I've been wondering about. And yeah, I kind of want, I don't really, I'm probably gonna be the only one, of course, and I don't want to sound like I'm crazy. So yeah, so I'm just gonna be kind of asking you guys, like, what do you think about it? Like, do you think, like, I don't know, everything that's been going on, that being like the price, the price of gas, increasing with the ongoing war in Iran, the job market being absolutely screwed because of like AI and layoffs, of Gen Zers essentially don't want to have kids anymore. Don't want to have kids or even form a relation whatsoever. Like, was this like something like, I don't know, Epstein, his and like all his like closest friend, and it's like planned out, or like what? But anyways, that's probably the end of this video. Bye.